My viewers ask me a lot about my interests, and I always mention a few things, but I'm one of those people who likes a lot of different things. So I can't ever tell you guys everything that I'm into because, well, I can pretty much get interested in anything. I'm always into something new. However, there are a few mainstays on my favorites list. So let's talk about those things. One of my favorite things is shoes. I know it's a total cliche for a girl to like shoes, but it's true. I love them, and I have a lot of them. I have so many pairs of high heels from when I worked in an office. I can't bring myself to get rid of them because I love them all so much. Here's one of my very favorite pairs. They're green. They're totally beat up because I had them for years and I wore them down, but I don't care. They're beautiful and I love them. On the flip side, though, I do love my running shoes. I have been made fun of so many times for keeping my running shoes for too long. People always say, oh, your feet are going to hurt. You need to throw away your running shoes. But I grow an emotional attachment to them, and I like to hold on to them. Let's see. Another of my favorite things is food. I love food probably more than I love shoes. And I love all different kinds of food, too. Probably my most favoritist, I know that's not a word, but I'm going to use it, is Mexican food. I adore tacos. I love them. But I also love pizza and Greek food and Italian food and Chinese food. And heck, I even love peanut butter sandwiches. I also like to create healthy meals, though, out of my favorites. I like to kind of create variations and include lots of vegetables. And anyway, I could talk all day about food, so let's just stop there. And that does kind of bring me to my next topic, though, which is being active. That's definitely one of my favorite things. And I love being outside the best. I like to run and swim and cycle and hike, and I love it all. As long as my body's moving, I'm happy. And really, I love nothing more than like a big hike where I have to bring my CamelBak and food and maybe even come back like totally covered in dust. And actually, many of you know that the Grand Canyon is my very favorite place to be, especially when it comes to hiking, but really I can enjoy any place. And I must say that gadgets, those are another one of my favorite things. I adore my iPhone. I love my iPad. But you know what? I even like non-electronic gadgets, like the tiny Swiss Army knife that's on my keychain. I love this thing. I use it all the time. Let's see. And cameras actually sort of go along with gadgets. And it's pretty easy to see that I'm in love with cameras. In fact, you can see behind me that I've got them on display. I expect everyone would love them as much as I do. I love my cameras and I love all of the things that go with them, like lenses and lights and batteries and everything. I love everything having to do with cameras. Let's see. I think that's about it for my favorites list. But that does give me an idea talking about all these things and talking about how much I like cameras. I think I should do a photo shoot of my favorite things. I'm going to have to think about that. See how I can incorporate tacos and the Grand Canyon. I'll have to think about that. But in the meantime, what are some of your favorite things?